Om Shri Satnam Sakhi Jai Shri Krishna. Satsang Varkha Book 15, Discourse 3, Part 1. Guru Maharaj Ji said, My dear Premis, in Amrit Vela, that is, morning hours before dawn, Sahib Ji commands, Jhala ke ut naam jap nisbasar aradhe. That means the ambrosial hour of dawn is like a silk cloth. If we take mud or we shit in it, the cloth will be wasted and also the people will regard you as a mad person. Akal Duniya Ji dekhkar mujhe ajab ye aata hai. Human form is also very precious. If we contaminate it, then who will consider you as wise? Guru Maharaj Ji further said, My dear devotees, Lord Shiva and Parvati blessed their son that he will be glorified and worshipped in the month of Kartik. People will perform charity, chant the name of Shri Krishna, serve the cows and observe Ekadashi Vrat during this auspicious month. It is narrated in the Shiv Puran. At the ambrosial hour of morning and during sunset, Lord Shiv and Mata Parvati take a tour on the Nandi cow around all the three lokas. Lord Shiv says, Ram ke pyare, jago, or jag kar naam japo. That means, wake up at the ambrosial hour and chant the name of God. With the grace of Lord Shiv, every human being wakes up in the morning at least for a few seconds. A mindful person wakes up immediately. Hence, he is not entrapped in the clutches of Maya. Whereas, a lazy person influenced by Maya goes back to sleep. Lord Shiv says, Wake up, dear brother, wake up. But Mata Parvati, that is, Maya Mata, puts us back to sleep. We are influenced by Maya. Guru Maharaj Ji said in jest, My dear brothers, women are the epithet of Maya. They put us back to sleep, so be aware of them. Guru Maharaj Ji further said, I told one of my devotees, My dear, please do come for the satsang. He replied, Swamiji, there is no one at home. So Guru Maharaj Ji said, But earlier you used to come. He replied, Swamiji, I was not married at that time, but now I have a wife. Guru Maharaj Ji again said humorously, So now you all tell me, was the house lonely before or is it lonely now? These are all excuses. One is just entrapped in delusion. Guru Maharaj Ji narrated a similar story. After the end of the world, God was reluctant to make a new world. But Mata Lakshmi wanted a new world just like a lady of the house wants her house full of kids. There is a saying by Sant Kabir Das, Gaye ko na vad bahu. Similarly, Lakshmi Ji says to Lord Vishnu, My dear Lord, it has been so long. Please create a new world. You go back to sleep, but what am I supposed to do? You are awake for a long time and then you also sleep for a longer time. Lord Vishnu just refused. So Lakshmi Ji asked him again, Why don't you listen to me? Lord Vishnu replied, My dear Lakshmi, I create the world, but you give the human beings all the riches, comforts and luxuries. Hence, they all get entrapped in Maya. And eventually, everyone runs to you and no one comes to me. Then why should I create a new world? Mata Lakshmi said, Well, I will not give them happiness. And then they will come running to you. Just like a sick person runs to a doctor for treatment. Lord Vishnu was convinced and said, All right, now that you have promised that you will not give them happiness, so with the hope that they will come to me, I will create a new world. So Lord Vishnu created a new world. Guru Maharaj Ji said, Even though Maya always gives sorrows to the people, the soul aspires for Maya. In doing so, he is continuously serving lust, attachment and anger, which results in sorrow. Lord Vishnu said to Mata Lakshmi, Although you give so much sorrow, and everyone is miserable today, yet their souls wander life after life, and after death they all go to hell. But still they are overpowered by you. No one comes to me. There is a saying by Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Kahe Nanak Dukhiya Sab Sansar. That means no one is happy in this world. Some are troubled by lack of money. Some are troubled by their children or their spouses, and so many other things. Despite this, human beings do not want to chant the name of God and get liberated. बोलिए सतगुरुदेव भगवान की जय.